So I thought I'd show you a little more in depth of how our water collection system works. I'll give you a tour from the spring head that we developed that you can see in a previous video down to our settling bucket, which is that 5-gallon food grade tank. So this is the portion of the trashed water tank that we picked up from the side of the road that we currently have acting as kind of a roof over the water collection that we built. Underneath that, you can see the dam that we put in, and it's a little bit overgrown. This is Clara. Say hi.
Say hi. Who is it?
I'm just taking a video for some people. So there's a 3-prong perforated PVC intake system that then goes out of a bulkhead, which is buried under the soil there. That then goes to this shutoff valve right there that we put in there so that we can turn it off to maintain our settling bucket a little further down. Above that is a little bit of a Y under the ground there that feeds this overflow pipe right there. But since the valve is on, it goes down this pipe to the settling tank, and that's where I will head next. So Clara is walking down that water pipe, which comes down this little trench here into the 5-gallon settling tank. And again, this is a 5-gallon bucket that we picked up for free from a deli. They get pickles in them and stuff like that, so no need to buy anything fancy. And I'll show you what the plumbing looks like. So we put union couplers in there and there so that we can easily, once we've shut off that valve up above, unscrew the pipe from the bucket and then lift the bucket up so that we can clean it out. Because if I open this up, it's really low right now because our spring isn't producing water at the moment because we're in the middle of a drought. But when it is, the water flows in here, and then all the little particles of whatever fall to the bottom. The outlet to our tank, our actual water tank, is right here. And then that is piped to a valve right here, which normally this valve cover sits over, but we haven't buried it quite yet. We can turn that off if we ever need to. And in that event, or in the event of an extremely high water flow, we also have an overflow that we've plumbed here. And that just goes out to the pond if we ever need to do that. So that is our spring system. It's actually pretty simple. Don't overthink it. I know we overthought it for a long time. It took us about 6 months to figure out what decisions we were going to make.
Where's that piece?
Really, you can never have too many valves. That's my single piece of advice. The more valves you have, the more ability you give yourself to change things later, to clean things, to maintain things. And that's how it went.